Hurwitz. We're putting on a show for Purim in our shul in Passaic, but we thought maybe you'd like to come to hear. We're not professional actors or anything like that. We're just a bunch of guys that get together every year. This is our 5th Purim show, and we take a Broadway show. In the past, we've done Fiddler on the Roof and Sound of Music, and we change the words, but we use the music. So you'll recognize the music, but we change the story and we change the words of the songs to make it a Jewish comedy. So I just want you to enjoy. Before we start, we do have, we were entertained a little bit by our guitarists. We have Mordecai Stein, and we have Simcha Willick, and we have Yitzhak Schaefer is going to be on the keyboard. Before we get started with our Broadway production, we're going to...
Can't hear you!
Don't worry, you'll hear us.
We'll do better. We'll do better.
Let me translate for you. Blah, 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 blah. We have a show. Enjoy the show.
Where do you want to sit?
If you want to feel bad for anybody, this man is long-suffering. He works so hard, he has to put up with us. Hopefully you'll get a few laughs out of it.
Alright, so we'll finish up the blah blah. Besides the Broadway show, we also did a concert where we made fun of the Beatles. We called ourselves the Beatles, which means to waste time. So now a couple of songs from the Beatles.
Anybody know the Beatles? The Beatles.
Oh, I remember.
We're all the way from Chopped, Liverpool. Okay.
But before we start, we really should bow for a moment to David, who he wrote every word that we're going to say today. You know, all of us are incredibly creative, and we come up with these ideas. An idea for one line. That's all we can do. David does an entire play. So if we could, because he doesn't get enough credit, let's give him a round of applause. Okay. Ready?
No, that was it.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Can you believe this guy? He plays the guitar at the same time he's doing the harmonica. It's an amazing thing.
Believe this guy, he knows how to stop the middle of the song.
We're gonna do that thing again. So that give him a applause. It's amazing.
Okay.
Okay. Do your solo again. There it is. I lied before. David wrote every single word except for this upcoming song, which Mordecai wrote. Mordecai wrote this upcoming song. And what it is, it's about what happens during Passover time. Passover time, like let's say you own a dry goods store. You have like all this dry goods stuff. Hundreds of dollars worth of dry goods stuff. And during Passover, we can't keep it. Because God said we can't keep it. So this song is about what we do about it.
If you thought, if you thought
you were different,
our rules are so stringent,
have I got a
good one for you. Every year at springtime, you can give me a dime, and I'll sell all my leaven to you. All the scotch in my closet, drink as a deposit. See how all your dreams have come true. Every year at springtime, you can give me a dime, and I'll sell all my leaven to you. All my leaven, I will sell to you. All my leaven, yes, it's really true.
Here he goes again. Doing that harmonica thing.
All for less than $1, you can have all my color. I'll surrender my old barley's blue. Every year at springtime, you can give me a dime, and I'll sell all my leaven to you. All my leaven, I will sell to you. All my leaven, even Play-Doh too. All my leaven, all my leaven, ooh, all my leaven, I will sell to you.
And now, more to come.
Talk loud, because you can't hear.
For the hearing impaired. All right, I will try to speak louder. All right, we're ready for this show. We had to wait for our last cast member to show up, so thank you, Biddles. Now, just a quick thing. The reason why I put on this show every year is because, well, you know what? I'm not the actor. I just write this stuff. So let me bring up my musical director, Nicky Holzer, and he'll explain why we put the show on.
Why certainly, David? Okay. Maestro, hit it.
He's hitting it.
Maestro, hit it. He'd like to write a Purim show like he's done in the past. He'd turn a phrase and give false praise, humiliate the cast. He'd work all day and try to write a perfect comedy. He'd like to give the world a joke, set in mixed company. He's the spiel game. Why would I in the past like he's done today? Give false praise, humiliate He's the Spiel King. He's the Spiel King. Why he was on a plane like he's done today. He's the Spiel King.
All right, that was the end of our ado section. Now we're gonna have, without further ado, we're gonna put on our show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna put on our show called Ani, which is a takeover of Annie. We do not need these bingo cards, so if anybody wants to play bingo, we can come later. But, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Ani.
What? Present Ani. He's gonna present Ani. Ani.
I'm sorry, one more second. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I'm a little famished. But I also wanted to dedicate this song to a good personal family friend of ours, Mr. McLocky, who's here today. Hi, McLocky. A very good friend of ours from Passaic, and he's now here. So take advantage of his presence, and please enjoy the show.
I'm not singing.
But he's the comedic talent.
Yeah. I'll be there just as soon as I can. Okay. Come on, Danny. Come on. We're gonna be late. You know, Danny, you gotta behave. This is your 4th yeshiva this year. You know, if you wouldn't be late, maybe you'd do better.
Late? These yeshivas you're taking to me are late 17th century. The last one threw me out because I said the word computer.
You said what?
Come on, Dad. You know as well as I do that computers aren't inherently evil.
Listen, I know. But that's why I'm sending you to this place. Yeshiva Mañana, the yeshiva of tomorrow. Look, I'll bet you they teach you computers there.
Yeah, but like, what's with the Spanish? What's with the mañana?
Oh, come on. Come on, Danny. It's marketing. It's new age. It's hip.
Hip. Great. Now we've moved to the late 60s. Wake me when we get to at least the late 20th century.
Oh, come on, Danny. It's not that bad. Oh, hi. Excuse me. Are you the Rosh Yeshiva?
Well, maybe. Who are you?
Starbucks.
Starbucks. I don't like coffee.
No, that's my name.
Oh, Daddy Starbucks? Are you Daddy Starbucks?
Yeah, you've heard of me?
No. Bye.
Hi. So
Hello.
what's with the Spanish? Why is it called Yeshiva Mañana?
Well, my name used to be Marjanovic.
It's a beautiful name.
It was changed to Heineken. I know it's silent.
How do they go from Mañanovitz, a mellifluous name if I ever heard one, to Heineken?
Well, let me tell you, there's a little bit of confusion at Ellis Island. My grandfather thought they were taking his drink order.
Oh, thank you.
Well, are you ready to be a student of tomorrow?
Whatever.
Whatever. Another whatever student. That makes 95% of the student body. You're going to fit right in. Well, let me introduce you to one of the Rebbeim, but we should introduce you to one out of the class.
Why?
This way he won't be screaming. And there he is now.
I don't have a stick. Where did Rabbi Heineken go?
Love you, Rabbi Heineken.
That's weird. Hi, I'm Danny.
I don't care.
You don't care?
What do I care about your name? It's you who have to care about my name.
Okay, so what's your name?
I'm the Rebbe Nadar. Now listen up. I give you a test with no right answers. I'd write up a show, make you a dancer. When I do something wrong, I'd put the blame on you. There ain't a thing that I can't do. I'd bring you along to change my tires. I'd ring the alarm when there's no fire. I'll lecture on and on till you see my point of view. There ain't a thing that I can't do. Last year's kids were plain awful. They just might have been deaf. When the kids are all awful, I just give them an F. I walk in the room, you stand at attention. You break the rules, you get a detention. We'll spend the whole year never learning something new. There ain't a thing that I can't do. I just hope you ain't awful, and I'll give you some slack. If you kids are real awful, I'll make sure you're left back. If you fail my class, well, that's a bummer. I may change my mind after the summer. The method of a Rebbe is so tried and true. There ain't a thing that I, there ain't a thing that I can't do. I'll be back.
Hey, so what's the story? Oh, come on, I need it in the morning. No, I want it on my desk in the morning. You got me? Yes, thank you.
Oh, hi, son. How you doing? Dad.
What's going on? How's school?
This yeshiva is probably the weirdest one yet. I had this one Rebbe.
Good, really good. Just keep on doing what you're doing. I'm really proud of you.
Wow. There's so many students. This is a school. It's a yeshiva. Oh, this is so great. Oh. Excuse me. I'm looking for Rabbi Heineken.
Are you a parent? I think you went that way.
No, I'm not a parent. I am a Rebbe. And today is my first day.
You're kidding, right? Who hired this guy? He's got no chance.
Got no shot?
You got no shot either.
Kind of, wrecking my confidence a little bit, but I'm not gonna miss my shot.
Well, these kids are going to be shaking off a little more than your confidence. I'm Heineken.
You're
Rabbi Heineken.
Oh, shut up.
You're Heineken?
Yes.
But you said before that you were going.
Well, let me give you advice. It may save your life. Lose the innocence.
But I'm so happy.
Well, you lose that soon enough. Also, lose that bow tie. You don't want to have those kids having something around your neck and have the kids have to take advantage
What
of
do you mean? Hey, you really think they would? No, I'm a Rebbe.
And I'm a Rosh Yeshiva. Now, really, how did you get this job? Rich parents?
No, I created some incredible model lesson plans.
Model lesson plan? Hey, you're kidding, right? Because when you get model lesson plan, you sure ain't teaching no models this year.
I'm not teaching any models this year.
Oh, and you got to stop that too.
Sorry.
Right away. Now, where was I? Oh yeah, model lesson plans. There's no stress in model lesson plans. There's no evasive maneuvers. You don't have to break up fights. There's little bubble gum on your pants. There's no real stress unless there's a child misbehaving. Then we can see what you can do. Hey, teacher man, look at your lesson plan. You might just go wild, 'cause brother, you're never fully stressed without a child. This job is great, there's no debate, but it won't be mild. 'Cause brother, you're never fully stressed without a child. Just keep your eyes open and never turn your back. Even though you want the blackboard, they won't try a frontal attack. No, really. I need to say you'll earn your pay. It's not a fair trial. Remember, you're never fully stressed without a child. You're gonna see you'll wanna flee to an uncharted isle. 'Cause brother, you're never fully stressed stressed without a child. Just try to stay upright and take it day by day. And please just never forget, Hudsola's only a phone call away. You'll need them. So, fella of a hearty mazel tov, now don't lose your smile, 'cause brother, you'll never fully stress. I cannot overstress. You're never fully stressed without a child. You're never fully stressed. You're never fully stressed. You're never fully stressed without a child.
Wow! That was great! No wonder you're so popular.
What? Who told you I was popular?
Well, yeah, you hear it all over the place. Everyone's always saying, "We love you, Rabbi Heineken."
Yeah, they just say that to taunt me. Well, but they also respect me. After all, I'm the leader against our common enemy.
Common enemy? Who is our common enemy?
Parents.
Parents?
Yes.
Really? Why?
Well, they're the enemy of the kids because they're always trying to get their kids to behave. They're the enemy of us, our enemy, because they never succeed.
Oh, I see.
Well, don't worry, we get even with the parents.
We do? How do we get even with the parents?
We make them register the same child every year he's in the school.
You mean they don't have to register every child every single year?
No!
That is so cruel!
I knew. I could see the parents now.
Register, register, it must be the start of the school year. Register, register, they must think we change our homes each year. I'm an ordinary parent with children who can do this each and every year. You'd think they know how much we owe and how we ain't got one red cent to spare. Register, register, every year the school makes me sign up. Register, register, you'd think I had a change in the lineup. Why must I give them financials? It's just a big waste of time. Tylenol, Anacin, this must be just one great big hate crime. What's the rent? What's the gas? How much do we spend on his tutor? Oh my gosh! Own your car, IRA, life insurance, or a computer. Some families will go on vacations. Some families will plant gardens with flowers. By lucky me, could it be I just get to fill out forms for 10 hours? Someday they'll all be graduated. The same thing with all of their sibs. On that great day when I'm old and gray, I won't have a need to go register.
No, I can't go to that class tonight, that cheer tonight.
Too much.
You know, I want to go, but I gotta watch the kids. Look, my wife asked me. They are my kids, you know. And I love them. All right, listen, I gotta go. Bye. Hey, son, how you doing?
Hey, Dad. Hey, things are good.
You want to have some fun tonight?
I'd love to, but I have a big project I have to work on. I have to study for a test.
Oh, man. Hey, can I help?
I would love that. You want to come help me? You want to spend some time with me?
Oh, shoot.
Yeah,
Hold on,
absolutely.
Hold that thought. I gotta take this.
Hello?
Yeah. All right.
It's a work night for me.
It's a work at night for me.
Gotta study for a quiz.
Put in OT for the biz.
It's a boring night. Got a test in history. Why, that's a mystery.
Every day reports to file. This just might take a while. It's a boring night. I would love just to sit all day in learning.
How I can't wait to go and get a job.
Every day I try to get a raise in earning.
I could sit around all night and be a slob.
I have pride that I do this for my children.
I have something and I don't know this about.
I will check on my son when I'm done texting.
I would stop, but I know that he'd be mad. Gotta work to play.
Lots of work each day.
Better get an A.
Oh, I gotta get away.
Leisure time I never see.
Leisure time, what's that? Can't be.
A good grade would be nice.
It's worth my sacrifice.
It's a boring night.
Would love it back in school.
Would love to finish school.
Hanging by the pool.
Working will be cool. It's a homework night for me.
It's a work at night for me.
A good grade would be nice.
It's worth my sacrifice.
It's a boring night.
It's a boring night. It's a boring night. It's a boring night.
What happened to you? Did Rabbi Hannigan attack you?
I am a Rebbe. I am not a parent.
So why are you dressed like... Never mind.
I had all these lesson plans. I was so prepared. They just wouldn't listen. They wouldn't listen.
So who cares if they listen?
How will they learn? I have to teach them.
Hey, you do the teaching, they do the learning. You worry about teaching and let them worry about the learning.
You know, that would have been really good advice to have about an hour ago.
So now you know.
And this method works for you?
Nah, that stuff never works for me. I have a surefire method that works for me every single time.
Hold on. Let me take notes.
I remember what my parents used to say. With a test I got a 94 on, they'd say, son, we know you must have cheated, 'cause we know that you're a moron. And now that I'm teaching other morons, I make it easy and let them pass. So now the kids are kicking and screaming just to be inside my class. Oh, easy B, come and see. You will pass with ease. Yeah, 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 yeah. Easy B, a GPA of 3. Come and do as you please. Easy B, you'll be free. You won't learn a thing. Yeah, 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 yeah. Come with me. Get a B. Sit until the bells ring. Oh.
There's more. I can't believe it, but there is.
Clap.
Oh,
Now I think about what my folks said every day now. All their words of how I couldn't hack it. So no matter how it's stuffed inside that classroom, at least I'm not in a straitjacket. You may think that I've lowered expectations, that the kids should want an A. But when they need one more class for graduation, you can hear the children say, easy B, ain't no C, you won't have no test, yeah, 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 yeah. Yes, sirree. Come and get your. Come and get your. Come and get your degree. Easy B.
Very nice.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Good job, listen, this afternoon, a little more. Why do you have a big
Ay, yeah, yeah. Look, I just don't understand it.
That is correct.
Why won't you guys listen to me?
No, you got that right.
Finally, I got something right.
Yep.
Wait, what did I get right?
You don't understand.
But I have so much to teach you. I'm pretty sure that's something that I had to say. Anyone looking at...
So what? Sorry. I thought I was actually so much teaching so important. It says you.
Oh, that's important. I forgot that it was important.
Yeah, yeah.
What I have to say to him is so important.
It says you.
And I'm the Rebbe. You should listen to me.
The Rebbe for now. We'll break you.
What, do you think that someone else would do better? Someone else could care more? I wish you could have known my Rebbe. He would have made you understand.
Yeah? Maybe he should teach the class.
You can't.
Why not?
He died.
Oh. Oh. Who cares?
I care! How can I make him care? What would my Rebbe have done? Maybe there's a place inside my heart for you. It's due to all of your kindness, teaching's what I want to do. My Rebbe took some time, saved it just for me. He taught me how to be better. He taught me how to be me. Rebbe, you're kind. Rebbe, you're smart. You made me I really was a difficult case. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't know olive face. I don't know what to do. They won't listen to me. I want to be called their Rebbe. Rebbe was fun. He made me smile. He made me think with his wit and his guile. Rebbe was strict, fair and real true. Why couldn't I be like that too? I need to lead my boys just like my Rebbe would, and then they'll call me their Rebbe.
Very nice.
I'm gonna give that guy a chance.
All we were saying is just clean down the
Yeah. Okay. Okay, thank you. Hey, I'm looking for Rabbi Punjab. Rabbi Punjab. Rabbi Punjab.
That's me, but I don't talk it, what?
Yes, Rabbi Punjab.
How about, shh, don't say it too loud. I don't want anyone to know that I'm Sephardi.
But you don't? Whatever. Listen, I'm Danny's father.
Oh, Danny's father, great.
Shalom Aleichem.
Great, well, PTA's gonna start in a second.
I don't have time for PTA. I got a meeting in about 2 minutes, but I did want to talk to you about Danny.
Okay, but listen, anything you're gonna tell me about Danny, the other boys have already told me.
Well, that may be so, but I have to tell you, I don't know what you said to him, but when you met with him, ever since he's been a totally different kid.
You don't know what I said? What could I have said?
I don't know. I thought you would know. Well, whatever it was, it really worked.
Maybe I said something smart. Maybe I said something sensitive or smart. This is great.
Well, listen, whatever it was, it really worked, and I just want you to know I want to thank you. So, listen, do me a favor. Just give me your address, and I want to get you something. There's going to be something waiting for you tonight. I want to say thank you.
It's my job. I don't need a gift from you. This is my job.
I know. But it's my job to show thanks, and you've been really nice with Danny. So please, let me have your address, and I'll have something waiting for you tonight.
Okay. I live down that block, over there.
That block? There are no houses down that block.
Yes, that block. I live in the orphanage, at the end of the block.
You work at the orphanage too? Wow, that's dedicated.
No, I live at the orphanage. My parents died when I was very young, and I've been living there ever since.
Let me get this straight. You live at the orphanage? Why didn't you, grow up, get married, get a real job?
I got married. But really, when I think about it, I'm still an orphan.
No, hold on a second. You're a grown man.
I still don't have parents.
Do you have any children?
What? And bring more orphans into the world?
They wouldn't be orphans.
They'd have parents.
They'd have parents.
Just trying to point it out. The children of orphans are still orphans. It travels through the father.
What?
Salacha.
Whatever.
Jewish
Thank
law.
you very much. Keep doing what you're doing. Thank you for everything you've done for Danny. Thank you.
People come and go so quickly. Sorry.
Forgot the film.
Not to mention the intro. Oh, let's move out. Move back.
Whatever, I got you covered, David.
I gave myself one roll and I forgot it. Okay.
Let's have some fun.
All right, so let's have some fun. We're going to have PTA, a parent-teacher meeting. When I ring this bell, everybody has to change sheets and go visit another teacher. Ready? Get your mark, get set, go!
They pulled my kid's right ear. Be sure that you don't touch. PTA, the pain of the school year. When I hear way too much of how all my kids answer back, and how they're all too slow. Too much of how they're all on the wrong track. That's why I must go to PTA. 10 teachers, 10 minutes. My son did not know when did what. You'll see at PTA. Long lines at each Mora. Some friends, some not, some strange. PTA, they're not learning Torah. I wish my kids would change, but other school doesn't serve anything when you come here straight from work. And then you meet till a little bell rings. They're all a bunch of PTA. Another night wasted. So mad I came. The score met game for me at PTA. The wonders of first grade. Plays nice, sit still, my pet. And then they move on to the 6th grade. Play nice, stay still, go having fun. You think my kids have been here all their life, and this is where they're at. If I didn't have to answer my wife, I'd come here with a bat. For PTA, the lines keep on forming. At 8, now 9, I hate to whine, but when will this night end? PTA, I got here this morning. I came to see just him. PTA, I give you fair warning. The odds I'll wait are slim. You know they do this each and every year. They make us play the fool. I just want to take my little dears and let them be homeschooled. For PTA, tomorrow's the girl's turn. You know that's life, not me, a wife. Why not PTA? PTA, it's standing room only. Some air I'd love. Oh, look, the rum. Amen. For
I demand to see you about Heineken right now.
I'm sorry, Mr. Heineken doesn't speak to parents during school days.
Parent? Parent? I'm not a parent. I'm a Rebbe. I've been here over 20 years. Don't it even look familiar to you?
No, you don't. And besides, Rabbi Heineken doesn't speak to teachers during school days either.
But the school day is over now.
If the school day is over, then you surely can't expect him to be here. He's a very devoted family man and father. He's at home.
Okay, you can give me his cell phone number. I'll call him at home.
No, I'm sorry I can't. You just have to speak to him tomorrow.
But tomorrow is a school day.
Yes, that's correct.
He won't speak to me on school days. You told me that yourself.
I did. But you're right. Anything else?
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Yes, work.
This is an emergency.
Well, okay. Tell me what happened.
Wait a minute. How do I go about getting a kid expelled from school?
You have to speak to Rabbi Heineken.
Ah! But what am I supposed to do?
Like I said, tell me what happened. Come on. Tell me what happened.
Today he threw down the erasers, and then he stood up on a chair, and then he climbed out the window. That gave me a scare. The kid is gonna drive me crazy. I can't teach him anything. I can scream at him for hours, but he ain't listening.
I heard his folks are bawling tshuva. You have
have to give him sympathy. I heard his folks are Bali Tshuva. That says a lot of things to me. His father used to watch cartoons on Shabbos and wear a kippah made of silk. But now he's learned to say the brakas, but he drinks quick check milk.
I don't care about his parents. I still expect him to behave. I think it's time that we expel him. We must be brave. He is a really huge disturbance. I can teach him anything. I think it's time that we expel him. I'll do the dirty deed.
They have reunions on Thanksgiving with a turkey and some pie. They get together for a picnic on the 4th of July. And now the boy is in yeshiva, and his parents can help at all. So even though he is a problem, we're up against the wall. We have to be nice to Bali Tshuva, for all the kids will have it rough. You can't blame them that their parents want to be just like us. We love you, Bali Tshuva.
Do the best I can. Look, I think we need a new start here. You know, both of us are starting new at this school. I think this school has a lot it can give to you.
Yeah, you're just saying that because you work here.
Maybe.
True.
But let's look at it closely.
Let's
think about it. The rabbis are a little weird.
A little weird. That's an understatement.
But there's no dress code over here.
That is an upside. I can wear this nice red shirt.
You're gonna need knowledge to grow.
Maybe I should begin to care.
Every day, come what may, do work hard at what you do. We will help with that too. Sorry about that. They can be very rough,
Did I mention I'm not going to be paying attention?
but we will guide you through the year.
Wait, you're going to help me?
We have but one request. Just do your very best.
Maybe I should begin to care. Thought it's cool, skipping school, didn't learn a thing. Come and see, look at me, what will the next day bring?
We want to raise a chacham here.
I'm very, very glad to volunteer.
So try and understand, we'll give a helping hand.
Maybe I should
begin to care. Welcome. One down, one to go.
Hold on a second. I know. Ow! Hey, call the legal department. I need to file a lawsuit. Okay. All right. Good.
This guy.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. Rabbi Punjab.
Hi.
Hi.
Well, I came by to talk to you about Danny.
Oh, good. I was going to call you about it to see how his progress is going.
Great.
Okay, here. Let me give you a seat. Come on, have a seat.
What is this thing?
Oh, this? It's called a mechitza. Say it softly and it sounds like birds are flitting. Just
Whatever.
Have a seat. Let's get started.
This is ridiculous. Okay, this is a little better. I'm here to talk to you about Danny.
Okay.
All right, so here goes. You want to know what was the hardest part for me growing up without parents? It was whenever I would look at someone as I was speaking with them, I saw fire shooting out of their shoes. And in the middle of the fire, I would see the face of Elvis.
I hear you. I hear you.
No, you don't hear me.
I can't talk right now.
Oh, okay. Maybe another time then.
Not you. Not you. You.
Me?
No, you.
Me?
Wait. I'll talk to you later.
Me?
You.
Okay, so where was I?
I'm sorry.
You know, it's impossible to talk with you.
I'm sorry. I'm very busy.
I can see that, but life is passing you by.
I'm busy, so life shouldn't pass me by.
But are you busy with the right things? So what I was telling you before. This was what was so hard growing up without parents. Everything we did was always in a group. There was no one-on-one time. You know, all I ever wanted was to be with someone, one person, who knew me and loved me. Why can't you give that to your own son?
What are you talking about? I spend all kinds of time with Danny.
No, you don't. It's always the three of you. Now tell me, what are your plans for tonight?
Have a lot of work tonight.
It could be a bonding night tonight.
I need to file a counterclaim.
Take him to a hockey game. It's a bonding night.
Must conduct an interview.
Take your son. That's something new.
That's not my cup of tea.
Challenge him to Monopoly. It's a bonding night.
I must go every night to business meetings.
There is so much more to life than all of this.
I have to go and write a lot of season's greetings.
You haven't spent time with him since his bris.
I have conferences with folks in China.
Why not have a catch with a football?
Up front grill, there's really nothing finer.
You don't have any time with him at all.
No!
Just recall you have a son.
No kidding. He's my only one.
You can have some fun.
I really have to run.
This chance won't come again.
Sure it will, I just don't know when.
Is it worth your sacrifice?
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is, and I'm going to start right now. You're good at this. You're really good at this. Thank you, Rebbe.
Very nice.
It's nice to have a night at home for a change. Hi, who's that at the door? Yes, hello?
Hi, I have your tag today. Can you be the 10th person at the meeting?
Oh, I'd love to. You know I would come if I could, but I just got so much to do. I'm sorry, I can't.
Well, how about maybe your son, maybe he'll come.
Danny?
Yeah.
I don't think that Danny would be interested.
I'll do it. I'd love to join the minion.
Really? Seriously?
Yeah, I think it'd be nice to, make a difference, be a part of something.
That's awesome, Danny. Wow, I'm so proud of you.
Yeah, I want to change things.
Did I forget a lot?
I don't know. Let's find out. Thanks, Dad. That's 3 pages out. Proud of you, son.
I said that. Oh yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. Forgive me. We are experiencing mental difficulties here. Danny, what did Rabbi Punjab say to you?
It's not what he said to me. It's just that he cares.
I care too, Danny.
I know, but sometimes it's just hard to see.
Come here. I'm sorry. Just do me a favor.
Yeah?
Lose some weight.
I hear that. Okay, let's go to Minion. Which way? This way. Doesn't matter.
Wait up! Wait up! I'm going to join you. My son just went out to my rib. When you look around tonight at my rib, there'll be my son. Just knowing he went to my rib gives me feelings that sure aren't parodied. They're so fun. When I think that today he'll pray with a minion, I just want to shout about my kid. Oh, my son just went out to my rib, so they're gonna have 10 men at my rib. What a day! To my rib, my son went to my rib, and everything is okay. When I think that today he'll pray with a minion, I'm just gonna shout about my kid. Oh, my son just went out to my rib, so they're gonna have 10 men at my rib. What a day! To my rib, my son went to my rib, and everything is okay. To my rib, my son went to my rib, and everything is oh. I gotta get to my rib,
Now to my rib, when I look around tonight at my rib, there's my son. Just knowing he went to my rib gives me feelings that sure aren't our rib. And so fun.
When I know that today he'll pray with a minion, I just want to shout about my kid. Oh, to my rib, my son went to my rib, and everything is okay. To my rib, my son went to my rib, and everything is
Walk this way. Go to the right.
Exit stage right. How humiliating.
All right, that's our show. I just thought I'd introduce the cast in case they're famous one day. You saw them here. Rabbi Heineken is Joe Ackerman. The Steinberg is our dancer. The Rebinator is just Rabbi Yisrael Ship. The Rebbe that's been there for 20 years, Jeff Zuckerman. The office worker who's really the brains behind the scene is Ephraim Katzenellenbogen. I'll introduce also from the Bittles, our guitarist and harmonica player, that would be Mordecai Stein. Our musical director and Easy B teacher, we have Nutti Holzer. On keyboard, we have Yitzhak Schaefer.
And the little ballet right here.
And we have our new Rebbe. We have Simcha Willick. Daddy Starbucks. We have Menachem Bezian. And our very own Danny. We have, what's his name again? Danny.
Wow.
Thank you. Have a great looking Purim, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Chance to practice. That was great. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Spiel team. David Hurwitz.
David Hurwitz.
David Hurwitz. David, awesome. Director.
Got it. That's the big song. Tomorrow. What is tomorrow? How about tomorrow? One morrow. 7 morrows.
Tomorrow and tomorrow and